Good afternoon. Cameras on. Swati, Pratibha, Pooja, Sonia, Chintamani, please. Kalyani. Let's start with the prayer. Sit in a comfortable cross-leg position. Press sitting bones down. Lengthen the spine. Close your eyes. Inhale, reach the hands up, throwing the hands in prayer. Exhale, bring the prayer towards the heart center. Connect the thumbs to the beating of your heart. And take this moment to bring the attention inwards towards your breath. Observe your physical body. Observe your thoughts. Observe your emotional state. And observe your energetic field. Take this moment and set an intention for your practice. Let's start with one Om. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands down. Open your eyes. Right. Bring the knees together. Swati, Pratibha, Chintamani, cameras on, please. It's mandatory in my class. Fingertips to the floor. Spine straight. Right ear, right shoulder. Shoulders away from the ears. Center. And then left ear, left shoulder. Center. Yes? Let's go. 1. Center. Fingertips to touch the floor. 2. Center. 3. Hands to touch the floor. Center. Sajni, hands to touch the floor. 4. Center. 5. Center. 6. Center. 7. Center. 8. Center. 9. Center. 10. Center. Now we go side, side. Yes? Let's go. 1. Opposite. 2. Opposite. 3. Opposite. 4. Opposite. 5. Opposite. 6. Continue. 7. 8. 9. 10. Now full circle. Knees together. Sorry, knees together. Fingertips to the floor. Full circle, guys. Don't shrink the shoulders up. Touch the fingertips down. Yeah, don't stay here because otherwise the stretch here it's not happening fully. Full. So I bring the chin in fully. Yes, full circle. No rush. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Reverse. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Back to center. Now, spine straight towards the sides, chin up. And then chin to chest. Let's go. 1. And chin to chest, almost if you want to touch. 2. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold the chin to chest. Interlace the fingers behind the head. Round the spine, tiny down. And hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. Keep sitting down, but this time tuck the toes under. Yes? So, we will extend the arms to the side, bend the elbows. 90 degrees. Elbow to shoulder, wrist to elbow. And we will go one palm down without doing this. Yeah, so we keep the shoulder down and up. All the one and up. Yes, let's go. 1, center. 2, center. Keep the arm engaged, yeah? Make sure there's like a resistance in the air as you go down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more, both arms. 1 and up. Imagine it should feel heavy, guys. It should feel that you have resistance going down. 2 and up. 3 and up. 4 and up. Last. Hold it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the arms, shoulder rotation. 10, 9, 8, 7, big circle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Untuck the toes. Watch me from the side. We will extend the arms. Cross elbow. Bend elbow. Option 1, opposite palms to touch. Option 2, interlace the inside palm. And now you will bring pelvis in. You see, like in cat position. Pelvis in, navel in. Separate the scapula, you will pull the elbow forward. So the elbow remains in line with the shoulder. Yes, inhale. Exhale, pull. You will feel the stretch between the scapula. Inhale, center. Exhale, 2. Inhale, center. Exhale, 3. Inhale, center. Exhale, 4. Inhale, center. Exhale, 5. Pull and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Inhale, open the arms. Cross the arms, opposite elbow under. Interlace, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Center, inhale. Exhale, 2. Center, inhale. Exhale, 3. Center, inhale. Exhale, 4. Center, inhale. Exhale, 5 and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Release the shoulders down. Last exercise here. Inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, sharply down. Okay? Let's go. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. 2 more. 4. Last. Very good. Tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders. Knees under your hips. Make sure there is a wrist, elbow, shoulder line and knee to hip line. When you have your hands here, you will place the elbow so the elbow stays in line with the shoulder. Other elbow down. Yes, you will bring pelvis in round the spine and you will shift the weight forward, center till the shoulder meets the elbow line. Yes, inhale forward, exhale center. Let's go. 1, center. 2, center. 3, center. Elbows in line with the shoulder, Chintamani. 4, center. Guys, don't let the elbows come out. Meghna, elbows in. 5, center. More rounding tendency. 6, yes. Center. 7, center. 8, center. 9, center. 10, forward and hold. Forward and hold as much as you can. 10, 9, 8, keep pressing forearms. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Come back up. 1 second, guys. There's an issue with the connection. Sorry about that. Let's continue, guys. Now, we will bring tabletop position, tuck toes under, hips up, downward facing dog. Watch me first. I will bring the knees down almost to touch. Exhale, press the hands, lengthen spine, hips up. If I can, I bring the hips to the floor. Otherwise, I keep the knees bent. So it's the same here. Knees almost down. I keep the knees bent and I extend. Press with your hands, okay? 5 times. Last time we will hold here or with the heels down. And after that, we will walk tippy toes towards the front of the mat. Bend the knees and I will tell you the rest. Yes? Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the knees down, press the hands, engage your core. Almost, no guys, we are not touching the knees to the floor. Suspend it in the air, 2, 3 fingers. Your core has to activate. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, bend the knees almost to touch the floor. Don't drop them on the floor. Yes. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, 3. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, 4. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, 5. Stay suspended and hold. 30 seconds. Hold it there. Press with the hands, hunch the spine. core engage, and find stillness. Nidhi, bend the knees. We are suspended down, down, down. Don't touch the knees to the floor, Deepika. Stay in the air, guys. 15 more seconds, come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the heels. Walk on your tippy toes to the front of the mat as much as you can. Then bring the heels down. Keep your feet parallel to each other. You will bend the knees, belly to the thighs. So open the pelvis like cow position, belly to thighs. Grab opposite elbows behind the knees, chest to the thighs. Relax your head. Lean towards the toes and hold. 1 minute hold. Grip the mat with the toes. Make sure your belly is touching the thighs. Don't keep the weight at your heels. Bring the weight forward and hold it forward. At the same time, press the feet to the mat like you want to root down like a tree. Stay with your breath. Inhale. Exhale through your nose. Last 20 seconds. Keep reaching the weight forward. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly walk back to downward facing dog. Bring the knees down, almost to touch, and hold. 30 seconds. Keep pressing the hands against the mat, separating the scapula. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the knees down to the floor. And watch me. Now for the next one, mandatory use of block. We will keep it on the low setting. Watch me. I will press it in between the forearms like this and squeeze. Yeah? Press the palms down, press the forearms down. Now how did I came here? From tabletop. Forearm, forearm, like we just did before. Squeeze the block. Press the palms, activate the fingers. Tuck toes under, exhale, hips up. If you feel you cannot straighten the legs, keep the knees bent. Now you will walk forward a little bit. Yes? And now you will bring knees almost to touch. See that I'm like in the tabletop, but on the forearms. Exhale, either here or extend. Round the upper spine. Don't collapse like this. Round. Yes? I'm doing this movement, but here. Yes? So, in short. Yes? You take tabletop. Up. One step forward. Bend the knees. Squeeze the block. You will bring the knees almost to touch the floor. They are not touching. Almost. Exhale, extend if you can. Otherwise, with the knees bent. And again. Inhale. Exhale, extend. Inhale. Exhale, extend. You see my shoulder remains on top of the elbow. Yes, there's no movement here. This line is stays. Yes? And I'm pressing against the mat all the time. And I'm squeezing the block. So many things. Yes, so no time to go in the thoughts, thinking what is for lunch, what am I gonna do next. Be super present, intentional with the exercise, yes? Let's not rush it, very slow, okay? Ready? Squeeze the block, press forearms, tuck toes under. Separate the scapula, exhale, hips up. One step forward. Keep the knees bent if you need, otherwise, go down, knees almost to touch. Exhale, extend or keep a micro bend. Inhale, 2. Go down. Exhale, extend. Inhale, 3. Go down. Exhale, extend. Inhale, 4. Go down. Exhale, extend. Inhale, 5. Go down. Exhale, extend. Inhale, 6. Go down. Exhale, extend. Inhale, 7. Go down. Exhale, extend. Inhale, 8. Go down. Exhale, extend. Inhale, 9. Go down. Exhale, extend. Last one, we hold 30 seconds. Go down and hold. Keep squeezing the blocks. Keep pressing the mat away. Knees almost to touch the floor, Nidhi. A bit more, a bit more, a bit more. Good job. Stay, ladies. Stay, stay, stay. Keep pressing forearms down. Come on. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the knees down, forehead on the floor. Take child's pose. 30-second rest. Very good. Now, we will go to lay down on the floor. Watch me. Interlace the fingers behind. Open the elbows. And you're going to crunch up. 1. Press it down. 2. 3. Yes? Let's start. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And we go. Last 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Good. Now watch me. 90-degree angle. Yes. Interlace the fingers. And again. 1. Try to go higher. If this is difficult, just hold here. Okay? If going here, there's nothing lifting. Press the lower back down. Squeeze the knees to each other and hold. But try. Rima, all good? All good? Good. Let's start, guys. 3, 2, 1. Take position, squeeze the knees, and crunch or hold. 30 seconds.
Ma'am, I am on my periods. Is it okay to do abs?
It's not okay to do inversions if you don't feel good or if it's first day, because it reverses the blood
Second day.
flow.
It's second day.
Second day. It's a personal look. I cannot tell you what to do, what not to do. It's advised not to. especially with the heavy flow and things like this. 1 second, Rima. I'm back to you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, Rima, it's a very personal decision to practice or to invert during moon days, period days. Yes, for those who have pain and things like this, practice, like strong practice, is not advised because it will drain your energy, first of all. Inversion is not advised because it reverses the blood flow. It doesn't make any sense. We need to encourage the release of the blood flow, not to go opposite. And if there's no pain, it's a personal as well decision. Yeah, I can't tell you what to do, what not to do. I used to invert a lot in my period days. I don't do it anymore and I feel better. I go more for forward bends, hip openers, more grounding asanas. Yeah, because in those days we need grounding, opening, release. But if you don't have pain, it's a different thing in terms of pain. But the grounding, we need that to preserve our energy. When we are doing inversions and all of this, it drains energy because it takes a lot and we are already in a slower phase of the cycle. So in those terms, I would advise no. Core, I don't do on my period. First, second day, I completely avoid any type of core. If I have to do, I do very soft, and that's it. This for we're all ladies, so this I say for everyone. Yeah, it remains a personal decision. But Rima, if you are not doing abs, doesn't make sense you do after you go upside down because you need a little bit of core activation to go upside down.
Okay, then I will take recording.
Take recording, yes. Yeah, ladies, if you're not sure, always text me. I will speak to you personally every time, yeah, about these things for period and stuff. If you have a doubt, it's always first to check. But general rule, if it's painful, back bends, inversions, avoid. Yes, go for hip openers, for forward bends, yes. Keep a little light movement, mobility. Yeah, don't drain your energy with the hardest class. Okay? And if it's not painful, if you want to invert, up to you. You can invert, nothing bad will happen. It's just, you're not grounding. That's the only thing that will happen. Okay? Now, we continue with core, except Rima, if you want to stay in class and watch, you can do that. Yes, because you already started. Otherwise, maybe do some shavasana, something personal. You can stay practice with that and do some hip openers, some forward bends, something that feels good to you. Yeah? Rest. We will lift the legs 90 degrees. So from the hip to the toes, open, not open fully, okay? Open a little bit. And now you will bring the palms together and in, sorry. In, yes, press the lower back. In, 2, 3, yes? We try. Don't open your full straddle. Okay? Ready? Point the toes. Open like a B. Like a letter B. Yeah? And we go. 30 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Very good. Last one. 1 minute to exercise. We do almost every day with me. So, hands under the glutes, option 1. You will extend the legs here. Pedal, 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 pedal. 30 seconds. Then crisscross, crisscross. Lower the legs if there's no arching on the lower back. Palms on the floor or here. Pedal, 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 pedal. 30 seconds or crisscross, crisscross. If someone wants to go hardcore, you can do with the arms extended, but make sure there's no space. Pedal, 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 or crisscross, crisscross, crisscross. Yeah? Ready? Pick your variation. 2 exercise, 30 seconds. We start with pedaling. And we go 3, 2, 1. Time is on. Continue, 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 continue. Press the lower back down, engage the core. Go, 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 go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change exercise, crisscross. Don't rest, crisscross, continue, continue. Prativa, why the hands on the wall? No. Don't bring the hands to the wall, just extend. Yes. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Release. Take a moment of rest and then we will move towards the wall. Take the mat towards the wall. Now, simple hold on the wall. You will take tabletop position. Bring the forearms down under the shoulders. Interlace the fingers like this. Yes? Watch. Interlace the fingers like this. Pinky finger down for those who don't know. I think most of you, yes. Just a reminder. Crown of the head down. Hug the back of your head. Yes? Thumbs up. You see? Full hugging. Pinky finger pressing down as well. This part of your hand pressing down as well. When I interlace the pinky finger, you see, pressing to the floor, and this surface pressing. This part is hugging the back of my head. Yes? Now, I do my measurement, grab opposite elbows to make sure it's shoulder distance, interlace, crown of the head down. Tuck toes under, lift the hips. 1 step, 2 steps. 90 degrees, press forearms, lift shoulders away, and hold. Yes, if there's too much tension in the legs, you can keep the knees bent. Okay, 30-second hold. You have to press the forearms down, guys. The weight on the head is minimum. 5% of your weight is in the head, rest is in the forearms. Yes? Everyone ready? Start coming up the wall. And I put the timer in 5, 4, 3, come to the wall, 2, 1, and time is on. Very good. Deepika, press a bit more. Yes, 5, 4, 3. Very good, ladies. 2, 1. Slowly, slowly. Feet down and child's pose directly. Don't leave your head suddenly, Prativa. No. Sajni, go down, go down, go down. Child's pose directly. Good. Now, guys, one more time. We try 45-second hold. Same hold. Okay? Same. Ready? 3, 2, start coming up. Good. Time is on. Don't wait till the last moment to come down, okay? If you feel extremely exhausted, Terence, see the legs are together. Together. If you feel exhausted, like I want to give up and I'm gonna crumble, don't compromise alignment. Just go down, take a moment, and come back again. 20 seconds left. Keep pressing forearms, ladies. Don't let the weight come to your head. Activate those forearms nicely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly knees down. Don't lift your head sudden. Take child's pose. Chintamani no. Don't leave your head sudden, guys. You can get dizzy. The blood is just on your head. You lift it all of a sudden. It's not good for you. Come back to your breath. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now, watch me. We will release one leg from the wall. Yes? So it's important that the measurement is good here. Yes? So I take my measurements, I go. Lift. Make sure before you put anything on the wall, you're not here. You're pressing. Otherwise, to adjust when the weight is up is more difficult. Yes? Step. One leg up. Guys, I don't kick. If you kick, you will fall on the other side. So I lift the leg. Yes? Press forearms. Point the toes. Lift. If I don't engage the glute, the leg starts to go somewhere else. Press the foot, glute engage. You see this left leg? If I don't press, the leg is, I press the foot to the wall, engage. All the leg engage. Pressing tall. Yeah, I can be here crumbling or I can be here pressing. So, 15-second hold. We go to the wall, we don't go down. And again, 15-second hold. Yes? And then I go down, guys. You are doing this. Please don't. I beg you, and your body also will thank you. Don't come up like this. Then we have neck pain, head rush. No, please. Yeah? Go to child's pose nicely, and then you come up slowly. Ready? Everyone to the wall. Let's go. Slowly up. Very good. Lift one leg. Good. Time is on. 15 seconds. One leg up. Pull, straighten the leg. Yes. Careful to go over balance. Don't go there. Feel the leg on top of the pelvis. Pelvis on top of the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the wall and lift the opposite leg up. Squeeze the glutes. Knee fully extended. Very good, ladies. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come to the wall, then walk down, knees to the floor, sit back to your heels, child's pose. Again, Chintamani, you're lifting all of a sudden. Please, if you don't trust my words, you will experience yourself. Be careful, it's your body, your vehicle for life. Treat it nicely. Slowly start coming up. Very good. Now, we will go for straddle on the wall. Yes? We will do 2 rounds, different levels. First round, we will place the full foot flat. Everyone. Don't try to find balance or anything, okay? We are just wanting to work on endurance and alignment. So we go same L shape we did here. One step, one step. That's it. Don't do this. Okay? Don't try to go for the full straddle. When we release later, we will leave the heels and maybe then you can go fully in the air. But don't do it on the wall. Yes? Now full feet on the wall. From here, one step, one step. If you feel comfortable, you can release the heels. Otherwise, stay here where your weight is distributed. Half in the wall, half in the forearms. Yes? Those who have more experience here or tippy toes, but I don't want anyone releasing. Yeah? Let's go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Come up the wall. Yes, Shiva. Full flat on the wall. Tippy toes, nails. But we don't find the balance this first round. Hold it with the wall. You can be the lightest of the lightest. One step down, Chintamani. One step down, Nidhi. One step down, Deepika. 2 steps down, Sajni. Open the legs a little bit more. Huh? Good, good, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly down. Take child's pose. Now slowly coming up, Sajni, you need to go teeny tiny, like 2-3 fingers closer to the wall. Because the hips, if you realize, they were not fully on top, even if you try to go on the tippy toes, but tiny, okay? Rest, everyone is good. Yeah, after I gave corrections, everyone was in line, super happy. Second round, those who were on the tippy toes, release the wall if you can. Otherwise, stay on the tippy toes, lightest on the wall. Yes, in the tippy toes, sorry. Those who were nails on the wall, you release. Those who were on the tippy toes, you go nails. And those who were on the feet, you go tippy toes. Yes? Don't push the wall away to find the balance. Yes, engage the core. Keep the legs fully engaged. Keep pressing forearms down and you will release. Yes? If you release, you can open more on your straddle. But very slow. Don't rush things, okay? 30 seconds. After that, we will do another round. So don't worry, don't rush. Yeah? Take things slow. Prepare alignment, measurements, and up the wall. Nidhi, up. And time is on. Yes, Meghna. Good. Pradnya, try to go on the nails. Yes, engage the core. Good. Prativa, if you can, try to release. Yes, Shiva. Pooja, try to release if you can. Terency, very good. Shintamani, very good. Last 5. 4, Divya, stay. 3, careful. 2, don't jump, Divya, don't jump. 2, 1, and down. Child's pose. Now we chit chat questions. Child's pose first. Start coming up. Any questions here? Everything is clear before we go third round?
Like you said that just 5% on the head, but
Uh-huh.
I feel that like I'm standing totally on my hand, just 5% of my forearms, and like
Oh,
I'm trying to push, but it's not like
you
I
have
feel
to
like I'm.
keep trying. Press, press, press. All the exercise that we did before on the warm up, this is all preparing your forearms. Yes, Chintamani, if you feel in every headstand class is happening like this for you, you need to do more of these ones. Yes, is an example. There's so many things you can do, but at least these ones. Yes, these ones, touching and up, touching and up. Yeah, you need to spend time on the forearms because over time, the more time you spend on the here, yes, you will start feeling pain on your cervicals. There are advanced variations of headstand where they are literally standing on the head, but this has the prerequisite of having the muscles very strong. When that's not the case, we are collapsing here. We are compressing all the nerves that go to your head. Yeah, so after that, we have pain in the cervicals. Again, talking from experience back in the day. Yeah, so don't do these things. Yeah, if you feel pain is coming here, go down to the floor. It's better you take a rest and go up again. It's better you do Chintamani 5 seconds up. The moment you feel all the weight comes here, go down. And again, 5 seconds up. That will build on the good alignment. Otherwise, you're compromising your neck just for the, because you can hold. That's the thing. You can hold nicely. But if you cannot press, it's gonna long term, it's gonna affect you if it's not affecting you already on the cervicals. Yeah. Any other question, Pooja?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, when I'm going upside down, I don't feel it on my neck, but when I come back after the posture, when I'm into the child's pose, I feel it too much on my middle back between the scapula.
You feel in between the scapula.
Yes, a
Yes.
little heaviness between the scapulas.
Yes, because you are activating the deep muscles. Yes. And all those fibers of the muscle, no, the muscle has fibers. So all the fibers of the muscle that are working now for the first time, they will
No,
become
ma'am, I
strong later, no?
usually practice headstand, but it always happens with me. I usually practice headstand. I can do it without the support also, but it always happens. It always comes on my middle back. I don't know why. Though I
Comes
pull
here.
my shoulders,
Comes
though
here,
I
no?
keep
It,
pressing.
Pooja, it comes
Yes, ma'am.
here.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
On the
ma'am.
deeper, you feel deep.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. So this is two things: new fibers of the muscle getting stronger, or this is happening with your scapula.
Okay.
So if this is happening, you need the opposite.
Okay.
Still, the deep muscles will keep working for a long time. Yeah. So being sore there is very different. But you're feeling it during the class. So unless you've been sore from other classes and this is just making the soreness more obvious, it means your scapula you need to observe now. If your scapula is going together, you need to think of the opposite. Always we think, guys, like
Pulling it away.
separating the scapula, separating the scapula.
Okay.
It's less visible when we are upside down, but this is what's happening. When we are here, this is what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
So the ability to keep this while moving the legs and everything, this is what makes the posture more stable. Otherwise, we collapse here. Shoulders collapse to the ears. Neck is compressed. And then the legs are doing beautiful things and we are like, neck pain. Yeah?
Yeah.
Any other question? Yes, Nitu?
When we go into the L shape, we are pressing the wall, right? So I have a lower back discomfort. So in that case, my back should be like hinging.
You have a
Or
discomfort
arch.
today in class? Is a injury you have or what is it?
No, it's a very light discomfort. It's not something I feel very advanced level discomfort. But I think
But
it's because of
is it from
the
the
L shape
class?
only.
Are you feeling
Yes.
it now? Okay.
Yes.
You feel when
So
you're pressing to the wall?
yes. So when I'm pressing to the wall, I think I'm arching like this.
I mean, there's a little bit of opening, okay? There's a little
Okay.
bit of opening, but we cannot open without engaging the core, if that makes sense. If you are relying on opening from just lower back, you will feel all the pressure on your lower back because the
I need
core
to
is
keep
not working. So
So I need to keep contracting my core.
yes,
Okay.
it's like it feels like opposite actions in the head. Contracting the core and opening the pelvis.
Yes.
It
Yes.
is opposite, but it's the same as cow position. Cow position, you can open the pelvis and I can be collapsed here, even if I'm here. If I engage the core, you can't see it. The thing is like a subtle movement. Here I'm not engaging the core, it's a bit obvious maybe. Here I'm engaging the core.
Yeah, I can see that.
Belly?
I can see that. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm engaging
Okay.
my core, I'm engaging my bandhas. My bandhas you can't see, but it's an inner feeling, right? So doing this or doing this is very different. If I don't engage the core, even with my deep back bend, I can feel it on my lower back. So you can only imagine when you are upside down, amount of pressure your lower back is taking if the core is not engaged.
Okay, got it.
So, ladies, are we good for 2 more rounds, 30 seconds? Yes? Good. So options. Option 1. Oh, what happened? Option 1, you still with the wall. Yes? Tippy toes or nails straddle position. Or if you like this L shape, you go for the L shape. Both they can be done without the wall. If you have already a kick, you can try L shape. Only those who have the kick, guys. Today is not a kick class. We have 5 minutes, so it's not the time to learn kick. You rather do the hold if you want to do this hold, yes? So those who have the kick, you can kick and hold. Yes, then you will change in the air if you can. Or you go down, other leg, kick and hold. Yes? Those who want to do straddle, you can do with the wall, away. Yes, you just, the same we were doing here. And you open, go away. Or if you have the jump, you again open, bend the knees, jump. Yes, and hold. Okay? Remember when we go down, child's pose. Yes, and then I will give you a stretch for all this neck compression we might experience. Yes, 2 more rounds, 30 seconds. Then we stretch, prayer, and rest. Yes? If you are doing single leg, guys, if you are doing single leg, 1 round, 1 leg, 2nd round, other leg. Yes? Ready? Everyone in mind, have in mind what you want to do. Don't change your mind in the way up. 2, 1, start. Yes, ladies, very good. Terency, Meghna, Divya, Netu, yes. Sajni, Deepika, yes. Pradnya, yes. Shiva, yes. Pooja, yes. Sonia, careful, careful. 5. Chintamani, yes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly down, directly, child's pose. Very good. Last round, those who were doing single leg L shape, do the other side. Yes, if you are doing straddle, do whichever variation you like. Nidhi, you need to go tiny closer to the wall. Yeah? Divya, you have a question?
No, ma'am. I want to share my experience. I do first time without jump.
You got for the first time.
Yes.
Amazing.
With jump I can, but without jump I can't do handstand.
But today you did for the first time.
Yes.
Super happy,
Thank
Divya.
you.
Super happy. This is the collection of fruits. Yes,
Thank you.
we work for so long, and then today it's collection day for you. Amazing. Yes.
Okay.
Last round, ladies. Last round. Yes, Shiva. Point the toes. Sonia, careful, careful. Go slow, go slow. Pranya, yes. Extend both knees. Meghna, yes. Terence, hip extension. Chintamani, slow down. Keep pressing forearms. Control the core. Nidhi, if you can, press the toes and try to shift more weight to the shoulders. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming down, take child's pose. Good, Chintamani, you remember, yes. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back up. Sit in a comfortable cross-leg position. Press sitting bones down. Lengthen the spine. Close your eyes. Inhale, reach the arms up, join the hands in prayer. Exhale, bring the prayer towards the heart center. Connect the thumbs to the beating of your heart and take this moment to feel the heart beating for you, keeping you alive. Appreciate the fact that you're alive, that you're living this life through a human experience and the uniqueness that it comes with it. Take also this moment to thank yourself for showing up today with love and compassion towards yourself, towards your body, and in devotion to your practice. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Let's finish with one Om and 3 Shantis together. Inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Rub the palms, bring all the energy towards the palms of your hands. Place them to cover your eyes. Blink the eyes open. Allow the light to enter your body through your eyes. Slide the palms on your face. Draw a beautiful smile. Namaste. Thank you so much, ladies. Beautiful class. Super happy of everyone. Yes.
Thank you so
Little
much.
bit of achievements here and there. Super happy, Divya. Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
So many of you as well, yes. The balance, the L shape, I've seen so many reaching L shape, released from the wall, super happy. Sajni, massive progress as well. Yes. Beautiful, guys. Keep working.
Ma'am, I'm trying.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I'm trying this. Ma'am, I'm trying this for 6 months, but I get today.
Super happy, Divya, super happy. Amazing.
Thank you,
Guys, this is yoga. Yeah, you were obsessed with the pose, it will not happen. You let go, you keep practicing, and one day, fruit collection, and you collect all the results. Yes, amazing. Now for the next goal. It's good to set the goals, yes? The
Now
fruit
let
come when they come. When they are ready, they come, no? Literally like nature. This is the beauty. We cannot force the progress. The progress comes when it comes, and when it comes, we are very grateful and appreciative. Yeah? Thank you, guys.
Thank you so
See
much.
tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Pooja. Thank you, guys.
Wonderful session.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Legs towards the wall is little bit new for the body. I think that's why
It's
seems
new for you, yes. But very good, Sajni. I saw the straight line. Little, it's unfolding. Very good progress, really. Yes? Keep working. Bye-bye. Thank you.